Hello, 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 my dear friends, my subscribers, my supporters on YouTube. Today I have a topic to discuss, something always on my mind that I want to share, something that gets me all the time, and I always think about this stuff and I couldn't get a clue and I couldn't get a solution to get to the bottom of it because I've been through it for years. I've been through these circumstances for a long, long time. I've been through these circumstances for a long, long time. And this is about our community in America, our way of life, how we spend our days, how we spend our months, how we spend our given time. And we have pretty much of everything like basic needs, we have shelters, we have enough food, we have jobs, we have community that's not significant. When I say community, that's not significant. Let's talk about why communities are not significant. I've been in this country almost when March comes. It's going to be 19 years I've been in this country, right? So in this 19 years, mostly I lived in the state of Missouri, to be exact, in Kansas City. So where I live, I'm very stable. I am very very stable. I stayed in this neighborhood that I'm still into for past about 11 to 12 years. I'm in the same area. I now changing areas, changing the state, changing our environment could link us at some point to great and eventually, opportunities which are available all around the country. But where I live, what I experienced, what I know about America, it's just make me impatient sometimes. Like I said, in this country, unless you are a drug addict, unless you are a felon, unless you are, law breaking or a violent person, you kind of have basic needs are met. Okay, where I came from in a third world country, mostly what you deal in everyday life is survival. Okay, you need to get your food, you need to feed your family, you need to support your whole household. Okay, so in the morning when you wake up, it's a hustle. Okay, you gotta carry stuff. If you're poor, if you're a low income, like surviving kind of person, you gotta go out and hustle, get money. That money is not even sufficient sometimes. It's hard. Okay, people for what they are getting sacrifice a lot, losing their health, hurting their joints, hurting their back. They're in pain. But in everyday life, you gotta go out, you gotta hustle for money. In America, there is no comparison in this way of my discussion. I'm not trying to compare where I came from, a third world country, African country. I'm not trying to balance or I'm not trying to relate. I'm not trying to compare what our assets back there and here. What I'm trying to tell you is that where I'm living right now, I was not hungry. I was faded. You raised me up for sure. I was 21 when I came to this country. Now I am 4 years old. I'm 4 years old. So, America, you raised me up. Thank you for that. But why people are not straight in this country? Why people are not so loving? Okay? Why people are not untrustworthy? Okay? Like, we've been going out, we've been linking up with people, we've been vibing, we've been like crazy and like going out with females in time to time we've been linking up with people. Every person that we're linking up with, as some people express their anger, you're gonna link up with dogs. You're gonna link up with bitches. You hear what I'm saying? You're gonna link up with dogs and bitches. That's the way of expressing anger for untrustworthy living. You get what I'm saying? Untrustworthy people everywhere. You know what? It is not my way of life. It is not what I chose. It is what's given to me. You see me on my social media with different kind of women, different kind of females. Okay, I'm straight, so I'm dealing with women all the time. So this is not something I chose to make it my lifestyle. This is what was given to me. This is what the community, this is what my state, this is what my country present to me. With whatever I have income, I have job, I have people that I take care of. I'm very, very, very important person in my family. I work so hard to keep everything, get together and like making like things possible for my family and for my own self. I have struggles, okay? But the struggle is real. We have to do every day we wake up and we have people to take care of. We have ourselves to take care of. But this thing that I'm trying to explain to you, like why in America is like a straight up love, like normal relationship with any kind of woman. It's not my choice. I went out with plenty of white girls. It's not my choice. I love black women. Why I'm not linked up with a lot, one at least a black woman? It's because sometimes they're cocky. Sometimes they don't respect Africans. Sometimes they don't have any passion for foreigners. I get that. I get that. I don't blame you for that. People grow up with their childhood crush, with their childhood friends. They have, links from childhood. So they're going to end up with a fellow American, somebody they grow up with. They end up with a familiar people, okay? Not immigrants. So immigrants, yes, the struggle is real. To find love, the struggle is real in America because we are foreigners, we are immigrants. Even though you're a naturalized US citizen, there is always a class A citizens and a class CD, EFG citizens, if that explains it. So what I'm trying to explain is that why can't I don't have a person that I can count on, a female that I can count on, a female that I can love, a female that I can trust, the female I can keep for the rest of my life, erasing all my shenanigans. All my shenanigans, all I need is one person to complete me. Okay? The other gravy stuff, it doesn't explain me. That's what's given to me. That's what this country gave me, a lifestyle of being with bitches and a lifestyle of being with untrustworthy people. Okay? Why are people like, I'm black, right? I am black. Why can't I cannot find a black female that can complete me, that I can love, that I can count on, that I can take care of her financially, mentally, physically, be there for her. There is no such opportunities. Okay, there is no such opportunities that I could find. Every day I look for love, that a person that I can at least trust and give my trust, myself into, a person that I can, present myself. Is tiresome. Even it's tiresome to explain it. People are so untrustworthy. Man, I deserve a lot better. You don't know what kind of person I am. I'm a miracle. I'm wonderfully, fabulously made, a wonderful human being. It's not about my physique. It's not about my style, but God gave me uh, a truthful mind. I always follow the truth. I'm a very passionate guy. I'm a very humble guy. I respect people and I get the same thing from people in my community. If you call what I live, my surrounding a community, people love me the same way I love them because I'm not a violent guy. I'm not like, go ahead and attack this guy, go ahead and do this, do that, trying to do, deceive people. I don't do that. I'm a very passionate guy. I'm a very humble, law-abiding citizen. But wherever we go, wherever we go, why we find something that we don't have to deal with, that we don't deserve. I always say I don't deserve this. I'm not about this life. You get what I'm saying? I'm not about this life. I don't deserve this. What in the hell kind of lifestyle I'm dealing with? What in the hell of kind of lifestyle I'm dealing with? What am I into? Where are all the good females? I'm not talking about females, I'm talking about one human being. One human being. Just one human being. Please stand up. One human being, please stand up. I'm not talking about females. I'm not talking about your color. I'm not talking about how beautiful you are, but a balanced, but like a good mentality. A person, a female that can be caring, have passion, have a dedication to go to, like church, like going to a workplace, know how to manage her time, know where she spend her time, know how to make friends, find a friends that fits her and embrace her to be exactly the person she is. Where is those kind of dedicated, loving people? I'm not talking about people. I'm talking about one person. Please stand up. One person, please stand up. Nothing. Like I said, this is not something I came up with in a day or two, in a year or two. This is about a 2 decade kind of story I'm bragging about. I'm yelling about. This is like a 2 decade of story. Why a person couldn't find a real love. You go to Africa, right? You get married when you go after 3 months, you went to Africa, you can find a great bride. You go to Africa, you get a bride. All the ladies go to Africa from a country like America, Europe, they go to Africa, they get married by the age 65 with an African person who is 25, who's 20. You see that? Did you get it? Did you see the privilege? Did you see the privilege of any other racial groups and what we Africans have? Can you imagine? They could make it happen in months, in 2 months. They could go to Africa, have a nice celebration, a greatest wedding ever, and they get their brides, they get their wives, they get their whatever they want is in their palms. They get whatever they want. Why us? Why us? Why us? You get what I'm saying? Anyway, I'll try to get back to this issue one more time, two more time. I'll talk to you about it. This video is taking too long, so I gotta cut it. It's been a long time since I started talking, so I'm gonna cut this video off for now. Y'all been appreciated. Y'all been loved for subscribing. Y'all been loved for following me. Hear me out. Y'all been loved for keeping up with me. I really, really appreciate it. So, yeah, whenever something comes to my mind, I speak my mind. Okay, I really speak my mind. I don't write it. I don't, rehearse it. I can speak my mind. So, whenever something comes to my mind, I'll be happy to share it with you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It's your boy Gideon from Kansas City, Missouri. Love ya.